Alabama has bugs. Florida has birds. That just walked out of my parents' yard. That thing's massive. It's rained almost every day for the last couple of days, so I haven't been making a lot of update videos. This is what the sky currently looks like. So in the meantime, I've been editing a bunch of videos together, so you're probably starting to see some of them now. I think today is January 12th, 2022. Thankfully, my grandma is sewing covers for the cushions for the bus, so at least something is actually getting done on board. Okay, I didn't record more yesterday. Damn it. I didn't record much yesterday because frankly, I was kind of embarrassed with how I was doing on my project here. But I have been cutting out this butcher block countertop piece. This is the piece that I cut out to get the sink in, and I'm making it into a cutting board that'll go over to give me a little bit more counter space, and also to use, well, as a cutting board. This is the finished cutting board. This is the bottom. It's kind of recessed, as you can see it on the edges, to fit on top of the sink. Both sides are still sort of drying, but really happy with how they turned out. This is that same stain and sealer in one that I've been using for all the other wood pieces. I think the best part of the all-in-one stain and sealer is that I got it at the big blue box store for, I think, $9 for a gallon, and I still have about half a gallon left. I think the next project I'm going to work on going ahead and fixing up this door, because I think I'm losing a lot of insulating properties from this door. I think simply by putting some wood on it, that will help a little bit. Also, I still need to do the blackout film on the bottom here. Good afternoon. Today I'm working on the door. Got started a little late because I had to do some cooking. Now, I just took the handle off this door. Let me tell you, this thing is really heavy. I'm pretty sure that as soon as I took this off the door, the rear of the bus just kind of went up. So this is some wood that I had used on a previous project. I'm going to sand it and then restain it to use for the back door here. And it's going to serve two purposes. One, for aesthetic, and two, for insulation. It's not going to add a lot to the insulation value of the rear door, but I think it'll certainly help during those cold or really hot times. Also, the door is slanted. Let me show you. Since the rear door is slanted, if I put a curtain here, it's going to fall just straight down. So I'm also going to put a longer handle of sorts to hold the curtain in place. After I went ahead and cut and stained two wood pieces to fit the curvature of the door handle opening here, that's what these lines are, I realized that I probably need to paint, so now I'm taping things off. Even though the wood is going to cover the middle section, I still have spots like this. All of that will look much better painted. And I may use the sticker remover for this and this. Had some really torrential rain yesterday, so much so I think it was just weather in general, because there was a tornado warning for like several hours, but it was just absolutely crazy. As you can see, the sky looks just fine today. No sign of rain. Being Florida, that naturally means that it's going to be raining in about 10 minutes. Breaking out Old Faithful here to take care of this sticker and this sticker. Now that I have all the stickers off, I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with some of this mold and mildew resistant paint primer. Alright, primer coat is on. Now I just have to wait. I was kind of joking about it looking like it was gonna rain in about 10 minutes. That's pretty bad. Did one more coat of the anti-mold and mildew paint. This is the final product after 2 coats of primer and 2 coats of the gray paint that I've been using elsewhere in the bus. Unfortunately, a lot of my time to work on the bus is now gone because I had to wait for the primer to dry an hour, then another hour after I put another coat on, then after I put on the first coat of gray, 2 hours, and now it's 1 hour after that second coat of gray. Currently have 2 of the wood panels in place, and I think it's looking pretty good so far.